Hello everyone. I want to talk to you again about groups. I made some changes this morning based on activity in the groups. In some of the groups there has not really been any activity, and a couple of students reached out to me and said, okay, Miss Fraley, I want to do this, but no one is talking to me. Well, that's kind of sad to want to do something but not to be able to do it because no one wants to do the work. So that's why I made some changes. And so anyway, if it was upsetting to you, I apologize, but I'd like for you to understand why I made those changes. I don't have any regrets, but I guess what is clear is that there is always going to be some procrastination, which is, it is to be expected, but there are several parts to this assignment. But anyway, it's over and done with. I extended it until September the 3rd for those of you who really have not started it yet. So you've got time. However, I must say that it is going to put you behind on the next, activities that we're doing. But that's fine too, because you're responsible. You are responsible. And in this class, you really do need to be responsible. And so the worksheets, you don't have to do them. If you can, write a decent reflection, if your goals work, if you have well-selected artifacts, that's awesome. But you might need some help along the way. And so it's extra credit. It's up to you. I'm just trying to keep you on the path. If you want to be on the path with me, that is awesome. And so that is how I feel about it. All right, now I want to talk about the goals. The goals for your core skills and your program artifact pages were written in ACA 122. Now, whether they work or not for the skills really is being decided right now, or it should be decided right now, because in ACA 122, the quality of these goals, the expectations are not very high because it is the beginning. You don't even really know what a core skill is. I mean, you're learning about it. You find out what they are. You still may not really get it yet. You may not even really get it now. And so the expectations are low. The rubrics are very literal. Now we have to take those goals and see if they're going to work. See if they're going to work with the artifact. Writing these goals it has like a different purpose than the goals on your goals page, which are super specific. Okay, the core skill goals and the program goals are based on either the core skill outcome or the program outcome. For instance, I'm just reaching over here. Okay, the written communication core skill outcome is the learner will exchange ideas and information with others using written text in a manner effective and appropriate for the intended audience. All right, this outcome is about writing. Okay, we're in college, so it's about college level writing. Okay, it's not about the content of the paper. I mean, the content can be discussed, but your goals are going to be based on writing skills, not what you learned by writing the history paper or whatever it might be, or the sociology paper. Okay, so anyway, what would be good writing goals? Well, it depends on what you need to improve in writing, like in writing college level documents, especially papers you know, things of that nature, lit reviews, and things that are considered collegiate. Okay, mostly some type of paper. So when I was a freshman, and even now, like many years ago, I mean, I'm so much older than you, I still have a hard time staying on the subject or on the topic. So one of my goals could be I am going to learn to stay on my topic, or I'm going to learn how to organize better, or I'm going to learn how to develop my ideas. That's directly related to the written communication outcome. And you know, there are loads of other goals that you could make or write that you could use the artifact to demonstrate. Okay, so now the artifact comes in. The artifact is one of the very best works that can demonstrate the particular outcome, let's say like written communication. So it's definitely going to be some type of paper. This artifact is one example of many, hopefully, knock on my computer here, that you could choose. Okay, and so it is a specific example, but the goals are more general because you are simply using this one main assignment as the big example for your support. Okay, I might not have said that very well. It didn't sound really good coming out. But anyway, your goal is not specific on that paper or artifact. Your goal is about the skill. Like I will learn to organize. I will learn to not be so random and focus. That's me. I am like completely unfocused. Except when it comes to writing. Writing is something, you know, that I've learned how to do after like years of practice, and I'm still learning how to do it. But anyway, so there's a difference. So your goal for the core skills or the program outcomes is not going to be, I am going to write a good paper on the Roman Empire. It's going to be, I'm going to learn how to write a good paper. And then you have to say, well, what is a good paper? Okay, without talking about grade, I will write in a paper, doesn't say anything about what you learned. It just is stating this is the grade that you made. Okay, so distinguishing the type of goal is important for you to be able to write these goals, and that's why we're testing them now. Okay, and the other thing that we're doing is we are selecting artifacts. We are selecting artifacts that are going to really represent what we've learned. And that's why papers in English 111 are not the best papers, because that's where you're just being introduced into learning college writing. I mean, if you need to, you can use one from English 111, but it would not be the best place, because the idea is that you have improved. And so all of this, the core skill and the program pages, and really the entire ePortfolio is saying, okay, I started here and this is where I am now. Look at me. Like I'm a better writer, I'm a better critical thinker, I'm better at technology, I'm better at everything. So this is how I've changed. This is what I've learned. Well, I hope this helps. Okay, and so then to end on this, I'm probably getting close to my 15 minutes here. Okay, it's like 9:48. What are you doing in your group? You're talking about this stuff. Okay, well, I selected a sociology paper for technology, but I'm not really sure if that is the best artifact. You know, you talk about stuff like that, or your goals, and that's really a place where you can really get help from each other. I talked to a student today, and they were going to basically work out what they were doing in this assignment when they met on Zoom, because that's preferable to having to ask the teacher. And I totally get that. This collaboration, whether it's figuring out what the actual assignment is and discussing what you did, it's gonna be easier and probably, you know, more beneficial to you. But I am not discouraging you to reach out to me. I really want you to, but you know, probably that, you know, that's up to you. But the group assignment is to get you talking with each other and helping each other. If you watch the little video, it's like 2 minutes or something that I sent out yesterday about groups. This is something that we all need to do, and it's very helpful. And so, okay, to go back to what you're uploading in Teams, you're uploading what you did to prepare for that meeting. Like you wrote your core skill goals or you revised them. You wrote your program goals, revised them, whatever you needed to do since ACA 122. You selected your artifacts. Okay, what did you select? That's what you're uploading. If you did the worksheets, you can just upload the worksheets. But you need something to be able to share with the group, to show what you've done and to talk about what you've done, and so they can talk about what they've done. And you know, you can comment on each other's stuff. I mean, you know. So anyway, that's what it's all about. And for those of you who have been confused, please don't stay confused. Don't stay confused, just ask. I am working 5 days a week, and you know, I want to help you. So let me help you. All right, take care and have a good rest of your Wednesday afternoon. Bye.